And welcome to a kind of an unusual video, this one. This will be set over a few months, maybe. See how this goes, and hopefully it'll grow. And this is a thing called a mini bonsai kit. Now, a couple of things on this. This was from Waterstones. It's usually for £5. Got it for £2, so that's why I got it on offer. So it's quite cute, cool. It shows this bonsai sort of tray. It comes and there's rock and some moss, but it don't actually come like this. This is sort of what it could look like, sort of thing. And what it comes with is this. I'll show you the tray in a sec. A seed sort of thing and some pair of little scissors, which are quite cute. I'll go show you what it actually looks like stuff. So you got this is the tray it comes with. Don't know if it's supposed to look a bit like that, like it's been covered in mud or something like that, but it's not plastic, it is porcelain, I'm guessing, or something like that. Clay, maybe. Ceramic clay, that's the word, Shelf saying that. So it's not bad, it's like a starter thing, so if you want you can start the tree in the air if it works. And then later on put it into a nice bonsai tree if it works, box like that it shows in there, if you're lucky. And this is the what do they actually call this? This is what they call they called it an actual word, I can't remember it. Peat pellet, that's what it's called. A peat pellet. Basically this is what the seeds will go on, and this will supposedly expand once you put in loads of water. So this will go in there in the water and you'll have to keep it wet. It comes with this little booklet. Tells you all about introduction about bonsais, science and art bonsai, creation of bonsai, and then it tells you how to do it. If I put them up on screen there, you read there's a lot of stuff to do. I will go through each step if I get this far, which is the bottom. Hopefully, you never know, see. Again, if this don't happen, I won't upload it, so I'll be talking to myself for no reason. But we'll see what happens. So for the first step, it says to soak seeds in water for 24 hours. Now, what I've done is it about 8 o'clock this afternoon, this night? I've put, there's five seeds, yeah, 5 seeds. One's gone to the bottom, I don't know if that's any good. That's probably a rubbish seed, I might leave that. If these 4 still stay up, I'll keep these up, and the other one I'll throw away, we'll see. So I put them at 8 o'clock this night. So tomorrow night, I'll put this in the next part, which will be place seeds in a damp towel, seal towel in a seal paper towel and seeds in a plastic bag, and cold stratify for 7 days in the fridge. Now I was put it in the fridge for 7 days. Don't know what cold stratify means, but it must be another technical word for it. And then we'll go through the rest of the steps later when we get to it, hopefully. Obviously I'll be doing this over a few days. Once I get to the 7 days, I will upload this, and then we'll go from there. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You never know. So hopefully we won't throw this away. Hopefully that'll be kept to the side and not thrown away. And I'll hopefully see you tomorrow 8 o'clock. Obviously you'll see it in a few minutes, actually, a few seconds, but see you in a bit. Bye. Now it's 24 hours later since our last part of the video, and I've done a bit of Google search just before I came on, and I was wrong. Now it says in Google that if they float, they won't sprout, and if they sink, they will. So what I'm going to try and do is do one of each, because I won't need 5. I'm going to do one that's sunk and one that's, okay, you see my finger go through, that's quite weird. One that's sunk and one that's swimming, and I will mark on the, I've marked on the cloth that I'm going to use what one's which. So if we get to the point later on that the sunk one is sprouting, we know it's right. So if I do this again, then I know what one to do. So this is kind of might work, hopefully, in theory. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see how it goes though. Right, so what we're going to do, so W is swimming, SW is swimming, SI is sink. So I'm going to try and take one of these seeds out from the top for swimming. And that's just disappeared into thin there, yeah. And now somehow I've got to get the bottom one out now. Now let's take these out of the way. Make life a bit easier. Make sure they don't get mixed up with the others. And now somehow get this out. Right. Finally got that seed out. So we've got one sink and one swim. Now it says what to do is put it in the. Right, here we go. Place damp seeds in a damp paper towel. I'm going to use this cloth. Seal paper bag, seal towel in and seeds into a plastic bag, which I've got there, and cold stratify for 7 days in the fridge. Now I looked up what stratify means, and what it means is it's going to activate the seeds. It's a bit smaller, this one. That if they've been, I think they've probably been freeze dried or something like that, so they can last longer. So this will hopefully wake them up like it does in nature. The cold will wake up the seeds in nature, and that's what cold stratifying means. So hopefully these will stay in place. If they don't, it's not going to be much of a problem. So what I'm probably going to do like that. So it's folded over. Hopefully that will hold them nice and wet. And put them in the bottom of this bag for 7 days now. Now hopefully that will work, but we don't know. Of course, this is just an experiment. So we'll see how this goes. Obviously, the next part of the video is going to be in 7 days. It's going to be a few seconds for you, but. So see you next Sunday. See you in a bit. Bye. Right, so it's 7 days later. A few seconds for you, but I haven't even got them out of the fridge, so that does help, doesn't it? It does help if I get the seeds out of the fridge ready, doesn't it? And so they've been in the fridge for 7 days, stratifying. Hopefully they're still separate, so it won't be a problem, hopefully. So we know what one's which, in theory. Yep, they're still separate. So that's good. So we know what one's which, what one's sunk and what one's swam. So in theory this one should be a good one. Right, put them to the side for a minute because we don't need them yet. So now what the next step of the book says, step 3, after 7 days of cold stratification, place the pellet, place the peat pellet on a tray. I do. Pour approximately 1,000 millilitres of water, warm water, which I've got a nice jug of water there, nice warm water, not hot, not cold, perfect. Slowly over the pellet. The pellet, after the pellet expanded 1.5 to 2 inches, 4.5 centimetres, drain excess water from tray. Okay. I'll do it off camera because there's no point showing you that. Nice and simple, and I'll show you in a sec. Right, so that's a peat seed pellet. Peat pellet. It's expanded a bit, it's not a huge amount. Spread 1 to 2 seeds over the pellet and press firmly seeds into it. Right, so guessing there's a hole there, so that's where you push them. So what I'm going to do is going to put this sunk one in the middle, so that it's pushed in a bit, and I put the swimming one just to the side of it, so that hopefully, in theory, they will, hopefully one of them at least will maybe sprout, which I'm guessing the middle one will. Now what it says is place the peat pellet in the bonsai pot. Came with it, which that's perfect. If needed, fill the rest of the bonsai pot with soil. Shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. Set pot in a tray filled with about 1/4 inch of water. Do that a sec. And then set tray in north or west facing window until seeds sprout. Keeping what soil moist. So now what I'm going to do is upload this video, and hopefully next video you'll see maybe sprouting, hopefully, and in theory it will be the middle one because it says the sinking one should sprout, but we have to see how that goes. And the next video update, quick one I'm guessing, will be obviously, if hopefully in theory the some growth. And it says once you've got one growing, remove the weakest plant and leave strong one behind. So that's it. I'm going to leave it at that today. That's over a week's worth of actual getting this bonsai hopefully growing. And hope you'll enjoy it. Hit the please hit the like, the share, and the subscribe. If you hit the notification bell, you'll see hopefully when this actually does sprout. Hopefully a bonsai tree growing slowly. So please see you soon in the next video. See you soon. Bye.